Because here is the main event with DJ Shizm.
Millennium Tour is coming to Tampa, Florida, November 18th. And on the phone right now, video by way of wherever he at right now. I think he's somewhere in America. I got my man Sammy. What's going on, Sammy?
Hey, what's happening, family? How y'all doing? Thanks for having me.
Everything good. Well, let's go ahead and get this out the way right now. Takeoff. We lost another one in the music industry. How did that affect you? How you moving around? Like how you what's your thoughts about this event?
You know what, man? It's another one of our young kings that looks like me, that's been slaved for some nonsense and senseless activity.
Right.
I just put up a post, actually. It weighs on you at this point, you know what I'm saying? It was just P&B Rock, then it was it never stops from Nip to Trayvon. How about we go back to Mike Brown? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
Right.
I personally, I'm an empath, and I can't become numb to it. You know what I'm saying? I think that we've desensitized ourselves to death, and reposting the footage of people bleeding out. It's just crazy, man. It's sad. And I actually put up a post, man, just on how I move. I think we got to use our platforms and understand that we need more God, bro. You know, this world is so dark and so earthly and so about the now and so full of hatred and gloominess. It's time to bring love back. So I haven't had the best of days today, but rest in peace to Takeoff. My condolences to his family, his loved ones, his label, and amigos. I never met the guy, but he seemed very like chilled and out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, based upon the things that I have seen and read, it wasn't even meant for him. It seems like one of those situations where it's like wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong
you know?
time, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and when you see that, it really cuts deep because no one's exempt from that. It's not safe, you know, at a bowling alley. It's not safe at your clothing store. It's not safe in your own hood. It's not safe out of town. So it's like, how can we win out here? And how do we as public figures move? So my heart and my soul and my prayers go out to him and his family and those affected by it, such as myself included.
Right. And not to prolong this conversation, but why is it always us? You know what I'm saying? Black on black, and it's crazy.
I think that the state of the world is a lot of people one starving, right? So when people go into starve mode, they go into survival mode. So it's like, you know, dog eat dog type of ordeal. Again, I wasn't there. I don't know the specifics of the situation, but also egos and pride, man, in a split second can ruin lives. And it seems like some egos and some pride was bruised in front of a crowd of people, and they resorted to gun violence. And it's just a sad thing that I don't have the answers, nor do anyone else. If so, it would stop. But it's becoming so excessive and so redundant. It's very, very tiresome and gruesome to continue to see, and lethargic. It makes me heavy personally, you know what I'm saying? Because it could have been me. I could have just been chilling.
Anybody is right.
Exactly. Doing what they do, and the argument ensues, and all of a sudden chaos, and someone loses their life. So, you know, again, I could just only pray, man, and hope for better days and try to stay out the way.
So how has the Millennium Tour been going so far? You're almost down to the last leg.
Yeah, it's been beautiful. It's going by mad fast, actually. We're entering our 5th week. This week we got Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, and then I'm in Atlanta right now. That's like my home away from Florida. So we hit the A on Sunday. I'm excited about that. But it's been really, like, for me, even though we was talking about a gloomy thing, this has been the light of my life. Getting to love on my fans every night. The meet and greets have been very intimate and intentional. And just the love, man. You know, I'm so happy to be a part of the Millennium Tour brand, because I think as artists, we want to feel important and significant to at least our era. You know what I mean? So that's what this tour represents. And it's been pure love. And I want y'all to get y'all tickets. G Squared events. If y'all don't know, you know, I got a Tampa background. My pops, he still lives there. Sammy Sr. lives there. Yeah, I spent my summers in Tampa, Lucio Park, Northside Church of Christ. I went to Greco Middle School, 6th grade, Robles Elementary.
Lucio.
Yeah. I played for Northwest Rams in football. So, like, Tampa is actually one of my homes. So, you know,
man, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you get on that stage, if you say what you just said, they're gonna go crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, country crossing. You know what I'm saying? Fishbowl. I know about all that. Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. So actually, Tampa is the first leg or for the Florida leg, Jacksonville, Miami. So you go to Tampa, you come to Tampa first.
Yeah, I go to Tampa first. I come home. Then I did my elementary years in Miami. That's really where I got discovered at. So, you know, Florida
Right.
is a homecoming for me. I think people think because I've been in Atlanta so much
Yeah.
and I became a man here and a superstar here that
Right.
this is home. But Florida is really what gave me my heart, my drive, my fight, and my strive to be a superstar.
Okay, so you was born in Florida.
Yeah, Boynton Beach, Florida. I lived
Boynton
in
Beach, yeah,
Fort
Palm Beach,
Lauderdale,
yeah. I'm from Palm Beach County
yeah,
myself.
Delray.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, that's the crib,
That's
man.
what's up.
I don't represent one state because,
Right.
one city because my
Right.
mom moved me around, but all over Florida from down south all the way to central. That's home for me.
That's what's up. So let the people, the fans know. I mean, you've been doing this 20 plus years. That's a blessing in itself. But what do
Yes, sir.
and this ain't your first time being here on the Millennium Tour, but what can
Yep.
the fans of Sammy expect when you hit that stage?
I think as an artist, man, not just a vocalist and songwriter, but just as a person, even
Right.
I'm raw, so you can never really expect one thing. I just go
Right.
with whatever the good Lord puts on my spirit to exude and convey, and I do it. But I'm definitely gonna shine when I'm in Florida, because again, this is the state and the cities that made me who I am. I'm
Right.
forever indebted to Florida. My heart lives there. My mom lives there. My father lives there. My cousins, aunties, you know what I'm saying, etc. So I'm
Yeah.
coming to show out and make sure everyone knows that it's this very city, it's this very state that created me, and I can't wait to come home.
And that's what's up, man. We appreciate you. Any new music you got? I know you still doing music. So anything new coming?
Yeah, I got a lot going on, man. I'm working on my Sammy album, my personal solo album. It's the sixth
Okay.
studio album, be out next year.
Okay.
Via Versus RSVP is a thing. That's myself, Ray J, Sammy, Valentino, and Pleasure P. We working on
Right.
our project. And I got a joint EP in the works, preliminary stages with me and Vito coming out next year as well. So it's a lot of music in 2023 coming. But right now it's all about the Millennium Tour. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets, and I can't wait to see y'all. And then if you want to meet me personally, MajorConnectLive.com for your meet and greets.
That's what it is, man. I appreciate you set up a little bit of time to talk about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Talk about the situation going on in the world. Much luck to you for the rest of the tour, and we'll see you on November 18th.
See y'all soon. Rest in peace. Takeoff, man. God bless everybody. Be safe. Exude love, peace, and light, man. I love y'all.
Appreciate you, bro.
100.